What is up, guys? Dzeeff here. There are a ton of secret packs in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'm sure a lot of you have opened plenty of these, and on the Master Duel Meta website, they have a list of the most popular to least popular secret packs. I think it works by going off of how many of these cards are in the decks that people have submitted on their website. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but what I want to do in today's video is look at one of these popular packs and then actually try to build the least popular deck from that pack. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, a lot of these packs have multiple archetypes in them, and sometimes people only buy the packs for one of those multiple archetypes. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to pick a pack. We're going to go into it, but we're not going to play the better archetype, the more well-known archetype. I'm going to try and take the trashy archetype and see if I can turn it into treasure. For today's video, the pack that I've decided to go with is one that is very popular with free-to-play players, is one that is very popular with new players, and that is the Dragonmaid pack. So everyone is aware of the Dragonmaid cards, they're very popular, but there's also the Starry Knight cards in this pack. Starry Knight, Starry Dragon, and all of its support cards. So in today's video, I'm going to open a bunch of these packs, probably spend way too much money on it, and try to build a Starry Knight deck and see if I can actually get some wins. Well, the season ends in just a little bit, so people are probably tryharding right now in Diamond, but we'll see if we can get a win with this. It's gonna be step 1, figure out how to play the deck, step 2, figure out the ratios, step 3, try to win. But this will be our first Starry game. And like I was telling chat, I got this deck list. It's kind of like a combination of a deck that Dark Arm Duelist posted not too long ago and a deck that Dyer posted not too long ago as well. It's like taking the best parts of both of those. Wow, this hand's kind of crazy actually, but they have Max C, which is unfortunate. This gives me a normal summon. Okay, that's not bad. This one adds the dragon. Let's add the dragon. Let's try to bait an Ash. Max C, okay. If it's Max C, I think I just don't special. This will be an interruption on his turn. Go ahead. I don't know, maybe I should have just normal to honest and then gone ties. That was probably worth it. So the play with ties, by the way, is that you can ties out the honest when you don't draw it. Oh, we lost. Okay, that's unfortunate. But you can ties out the honest when you don't draw it, and then you can bounce it back to your hand so that you can put it back with the Starry Night ceremony. So you need to special a guy that bounces itself back to your hand. If he's adding Taya, that means they already have Longmon and Moye. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, wait, what? Must just be confident this is going to go through. But little do you know, I have Starry Night Ceremony. I mean, you do know that because it's face up, but... Oh, what do you have now? Another Max C? That would explain why they were so willing to use the first one when I wasn't even using an effect that special summoned. Oh yeah, it is Max C. Man, that's going to be tough then. If he has Longmon, I lose. So, yeah, I guess defense mode is fine. Oh, it has its own summoning animation. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I guess just don't have Longmon. Oh my gosh, set 1 pass? Did he hard draw the blackout though? That's the real question. Oh gosh, okay. Bad news here though is that I do not have a card to target with the Ties of Brethren. No. Our hand is yeah, if we just had a card... Maybe we should play more monsters, I don't know. You think you should play only one field spell? Yeah, it seems like the field spell kind of sucks, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe 3 was not the right number on that one. I think it was maybe incorrect. Do you have the blackout? Yeah, I feel like more monsters is the way, right? Because you need to resolve Ties of Brethren. Wait, why didn't I set this? That one's on me. Okay, well we lose anyway, but that one's on me. No, it's not, because I could have... Oh my god, I actually just fucked it up so much. Yeah, because I could have bounced this, drawn a card. Oh, I would have lost to Imperm anyway. Yeah, I could have bounced this, drawn a card, and then triggered Ceremony when he did something to special, pop another card. Now, if he would have preemptively done Imperm like he did right here, I would have actually had a way to kind of come back, sort of. But unfortunately, we'll never know, because I forgot. When did I get this card in my hand? Oh, I drew it for turn. Yeah, okay, no one plays this card. I put the wrong Starry Night card in. No one plays Sky? Yeah, I missed this one. I just had the wrong card in there. Okay, maybe it'll go a little bit better this time. Now that we have the right card in there. I was like, this field spell does not feel like a good card at all. But I remembered looking at the spells that the deck had, and I was like, I feel like there's 2 good spells. Okay, redo. This is the real first game, because now we have our real deck list. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, this card makes sense in the deck. I understand it. Let's activate this, and then maybe Bait and Ash, and then try to get the Prosperity to resolve. Dude. Like, yeah, sure. That kind of sucks for me, but it's like, why does everyone just max see like the first card that gets activated all the time? It's just so funny. Okay, so this time I've learned from my mistake. I will in fact give them 1 draw here. Oh, I guess I don't even know if we're getting to the ties. But I will banish 6. Okay, probably don't need like any of these cards actually. Let's get rid of a whole bunch of them. I don't think this deck actually can OTK without Utopia Double. Nope. 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 Last card. Last card! 6 card Ties of Brethren. Insane. Okay, so normal, add. We already have this card, so we need the continuous spell. And then we ties. Target this. That's time and round, I lose. Okay, so we special this one always, and then I think special honest. So he draws 1 there. Let's go bounce honest. Isn't this like the best setup we can possibly do? Pretty sure it is. We have like this card, which is pretty good. We have this one, which can like help dodge an effect negation, kind of. Activate this, tribute itself. Yeah, maybe I should have tributed the other one because then I could have used that on his turn. Still learning, still learning. I know it doesn't look like much, but this is like optimal, I'm pretty sure, right? We have, if he activates the card or effect, we can special summon this, and then this can also be a negation, potentially, and bounce it back. Yeah, I think we have some plays. Yeah, maybe I should play the light statue, but it's kind of boring. But maybe if we're really struggling, we'll play it. You might not like it, but this is what... You're gonna imperm this? You fool! No, but really, do people, like, not read cards ever? This has literally no on-field effects, besides the normal summon effect. Like, what are you doing? I mean, I get that they probably felt like, well... Oh, scooping! We're insane. Starry Night best stack, video's over. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're gonna play some more. But that actually was like the best possible board. It was like 2 pops and then 1 negate with like a card engraved getting an advantage. Did you think he was impriming the column? Oh, he might have. Yes, he might have. Guess he learned a hard lesson. Also, by the way, we've won every die roll today. Every, what is it? Rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Oh, they have Max C again! Like, yeah, we've won every coin toss, but all of our opponents open Max C. It's so sad. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do the play, but it's like... No, right here I would go for, Barrier Statue. Maybe we add that to the deck. Oh, Veiler! Okay, they definitely do have a Max C in there, though. Yeah, because if I chain this effect, I can't... Ties of Brethren. Yeah, maybe I should play the Barrier Statue, because, like, as a last resort, it's pretty good. Oh, you had a Max C? This only adds on normal summon. Okay, I literally can't do anything. I mean, I can summon this, and I can summon like probably this one still, but that's how sad it is right here. Okay, well, haha, you fool! Dodged. Wait, wasn't it better to still summon this card? Oh, it just has a negate anyway. Yeah, okay. Dude, imagine like the Sky Striker players talking about beating Starry Knights. Okay, we've been having some trouble here. When you don't open the normal summon searcher, you don't have a lot to do with your Ties of Brethren. So I think the Barrier Statue is a card we probably should play. It's kind of boring. I'm gonna use it as a last resort, but it should be in the deck, I think. And some of the people that were playing this deck were playing this card. I just decided not to, but realistically, now that I've played this deck a couple games, it seems like we really do need the Barrier Statue, just in case we don't draw any starters, but we do draw Ties of Brethren. To be fair, the game is giving us a lot of like going first situations here, which is nice. Okay, this hand is insane. Actual best possible hand. Let's activate Balefire, and he has Ash. Okay, this hand does lose to 1 single copy of Ash Blossom, so maybe saying that it was the best possible hand was incorrect. Dang it. Welp, I will set this and pass. Oh, okay, they don't have anything either. Level 4 monster off the top, here we go. That's pretty good. I'll take that one. Special from hand, then we can bounce it back to hand with this on his turn, and then special it again with the spell. Okay. Like, this deck, it's obviously not good, but it does have, like, a cool resource loop. It just requires, like, a few too many cards. But, like, this little loop right here of being able to, on your turn, special, pop a card, attack, and then on their turn, bounce it back to your hand, and then special it again. That's pretty good. Like, that's not bad. And I think their artwork is pretty cool. And if you do open Ties of Brethren, it actually has, like, plays. But I guess we wait until they do something. But when they activate a card, we can go Starry Knight Arrival to bounce this back, and then on a new chain, we can go Ceremony to special and pop. No, it's another Sky Striker opponent. Okay, at least we do have this to dodge that. I could even then immediately summon it again with the Ceremony to pop the back row if we want to do that. I don't know if it's actually good though. I guess it comes down to, like, do we think the last card in hand is playable or not? I'm just gonna bet that their hand is, like, not super playable, because that's what it seems like so far. And this might, like, take out a Widow Anchor, which would be pretty good. Called by. Okay, that's a good hit, though. Yeah, because you can't just pass, so I can max C here. They have the Called by. Why did they have the call? Oh, they have the Ash Blossom. Yeah, I think we just lose. I feel so bad because the people that are watching the video are probably like, man, he keeps saying that we lose so early on, but it's like, here's the thing, right? This little resource loop that I described with these 3 cards is basically like the same resource loop of just activating a Kagari. Like, I know it seems like maybe to the viewers that I have 4 cards and they have 2 cards, but it's about to, like, flip-flop. Yeah, so this, like, 1 Kagari getting activated is better than my entire, like, 3-card optimal combo. Because it adds back a card, and then that card, like, searches, and then that sets you up for another Link Summon, and then, yeah, and he just gets out of hand here. Going for Widow Anchor, okay. Oh, we are taking it. If I draw a Starry Knight level 4, I might just win. Maybe, like, probably not. Oh, definitely not. Because, yeah, we're in Master Duel, so DPE with Anaconda is still legal. Kind of forgot about that. No, Starry Knights! They're just not doing it. They're having a hard time. Curse you, King Scarlet! Why did you teach them how to make Verte? Oh, and a back row. Okay, so I'll try. I'm putting this one in the imperm column because maybe he'll keep it around for that reason. Wait, just not popping anything? Just let it die by Fusion Destiny? Okay. Yeah, sure. Don't worry, chat. He's not going to be punished. We already know that. Yeah, sure. Is that a back row? Like, we're just going to wait until he does the effect and then bounce it, I think. Like, the truth is, chat, in the Starry Knight Sky Strike... Oh, fuck you, dude. Yeah, okay, you got it, okay? Are you happy? You beat Starry Knights. You did it. Fuck. Dzeeff slowly loses his mind while trying to beat Sky Striker with Starry Knight. If this guy wins, he'll gain a rank. Is that even true? The season's over at this point. Okay, if this is a win or a loss, we're calling it. This is it. We've won some, we've lost some. We're going first. Let's see what happens. Playable. No Ties of Brethren, but pretty playable. No Ash Blossom one time. Thank you. The main problem is that this other one is kind of like a half starter card. I don't know. It's a starter if you have like one other playable card, but a lot of times it just sits there. You won some? Yeah, I did. They were all fair and balanced games that I won with pure skill. Let's activate this. Yeah, let's go. Put this back. No, I mean, this deck has the same problem as a lot of decks, where it's just too fair. The stuff that you do with 3 or 4 cards is like what other decks are doing with 1 or 2 cards. Draws the 1 of Harpy. Yeah, I mean, I guess if he has it, he has it. But this is pretty good. This is like 3 interruptions. Okay, that's like the worst kaiju ever. Oh, is this Numeron? No. Oh, weird. It's Sword Soul with Mainnet Kaiju. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I think we do in fact Called by the Grave that. Like max C on one special doesn't really matter. Although we might be specialing twice. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, it's branded. This was in here for Fallen of Albaz. Let's go activate a rival. Definitely cannot allow that field spell to be on the board. Wait, our hand's insane. We might actually have this for once. We can pop this. They have 2 cards, or 3 cards in hand still. But we do have 1 more negate, 1 more piece of interaction. They've already... Legitimate win! I'm calling it. Legitimate win. Okay, so the Starry Knight deck, it was alright. I'm gonna be honest here, this deck in 2022, especially in the Master Duel format, is really not that good. It really struggles going second, and the first turn board loses to like any one hand trap. It does manage to put up a decent board if you open Ties of Brethren, or the like Rhoda, or the Stratos card with a couple other like decent cards, but there are way too many hands that really just do nothing. This deck is too fair, there's too many cards that don't get pluses, and while it is fun to play, I think that it's pretty easy to see why players gravitate towards the Dragonmaid deck in this pack instead of this one, because Dragonmaids are, I think, about the same cost to make in terms of ultra rares, but they can actually win a lot more games. As you guys could probably tell, I did switch out the deck list a lot today, but here is the final list that I'm going to call good enough. We have 3 copies of Max C, 3 copies of Ash Blossom, 1 copy of Barry's Statue as a backup, 1 copy of Honest, 3 copies of the Stratos, 1 copy of the special from hand, 1 copy of the bounce the guy back to special from hand, 3 copies of the like Lone Fire Blossom type card for spell and trap cards, 3 copies of Starry Knight, Starry Dragon, of course, 3 Ties of Brethren, this is by far the best card in your deck, 3 copies of Prosperity just to dig for the Ties of Brethren, 3 copies of Balefire, 3 copies of Ceremony, 1 copy of Double or Nothing. I did not get a chance to use this card at all in my gameplay, but it is a win condition. The deck is currently 41 cards, so if you want to cut it to 40, obviously take out this card. 2 copies of Called By, 3 copies of Compulse, which is pretty good, 1 copy of Starry Night Blast, and 3 copies of Starry Night Arrival. Most of the extra deck cards are just for Prosperity, but we have some rank 4s and some generic Link monsters. We have Utopia, Dweller, Heartland Draco, Castell, Tornado Dragon. You really don't need all these ultra rares in the extra deck, but I'm playing them, I guess. Baguska's in there. We got Utopia Double, of course. We have Time Thief Redoer. We have Zeus. Then we have Nightmare Cerberus, Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn. Then Masquerena and Lina is pretty good. And then finally 1 copy of Access Code Talker. So is the Starry Night deck as trash as people think it is? I would say when it comes to being trash or treasure, this one is trash. Sorry guys, but I like the deck, but it's clearly not good enough even as a rogue level strategy. There are plenty of other better decks to build in Master Duel. That's all for today though. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll see you later. Goodbye.